Hey guys, just left Walmart. Gypsy's back there having a treat. Sorry about that. We are on Highway 10. Video's kind of for Rachel on Back to Good, just so she can kind of get a layout. So where I'm at here, it's about, I'm gonna guess close to 20 miles. You have everything here. There's a Tractor Supply there, some restaurants behind me, which is Booneville. I don't know if that Walmart that I just left is considered Booneville. Never really paid attention. I was trying to get that National Parks Pass, and I don't know, right there actually. I don't know why it's so damn difficult for me to get this. Every place I go to is, nope, wrong place, wrong place. Well, look at it this way, guys. You got national parks, and then you also got national forests. You got state parks, and the forestry version of that. And it's not a one size fits all. You got to go to the right one. And having worked in IT, especially even with web design or application security. Application security was what I did most for quite a few years. And what that means is, like, you know, like if you go onto a website and then you have to fill out, you know, your credentials. Well, all of those credentials, yeah, let's make sure he comes to a complete stop so he can turn. Also, what was I talking about? Sorry. Pretty much everything you're going to be wanting to check out, Rachel, is, this is your main road. This is what you're going to be on a daily. The cool thing for Gary and Mary and Rachel's new property is they're really turning two now. So they're here's the armory, guys. So sadly, I wasn't able to get that national park pass, but I'm not going to let that slow down. On Monday, I'm out. I have to be. This is just this heat is just too much for me. And plus, I'm trying to. I have a couple of surgeries, minor surgeries that they're both outpatient. I've got it's called a saddle bone deformity on my right foot, and then I think I have to wear a boot for like 6 weeks for that. Then I got a piece of shrapnel that's still in the back of my neck. They were supposed to remove that years ago, and then I did have it all scheduled, but that was right when COVID kicked off, and so I just told the doctors, I'm like, your guys' plate is full. I'm not gonna go in there, you know, for something that I can live with for now. It does kind of, there's a nerve right where both of those injuries are at. So there's certain times where, like, if I lean back on something and it pushes that, where the shrapnel's at, that hurts like a bugger. And then my foot, I mean, I've been wearing the same cowboy boots now for, I don't know how many years. They fit like a glove. And, but if I wear, like, even tennis shoes or dress shoes for whatever reason, then it really presses on that. All right, Rachel. So now we're rolling into magazine. Tire shop for you, Rachel. If you want to buy a tractor, you can buy one right there. Also, don't speed on this road. 5 out of 7 days, I see 1 to 2 squads. Just watch your speed, especially once you get up by the school district, and I'll show you that as well. So Magazine, a beautiful town. It's kind of, I don't know, one of my go-to towns. And Walmart is about 20-25 minute drive. That's where you're going to get your big ticket items. Otherwise, there's just little stores here and there. So right there, you see that says 109. That's usually where I gas up, right there. Dollar General. Just love some of these older looking homes. You know, when I was in Hot Springs yesterday, that was amazing. I don't know why he just slowed down to 25. That light, I didn't see that light flashing. You can maintain 35 if that light's not flashing. But I know why they slowed down, because typically, so here's the schools. And from here, Rachel, you're about approximately 15 miles. So as you can see, Danville's another area you can do some shopping in, which is, it's closer from Gary and Mary and Rachel's new property. Danville's a lot closer. They do have a really good grocery store there. It's called Harps. I like it. Some people think it's a little bit on the spendy side. If it is, I don't think it's outrageous, because I haven't really noticed it. And it's not like I go in there and do a full-blown shopping. But I like it. They have a really good deli. And I think I might have told you this too, Rachel, but there is a 66 station. It's less than 2 miles from your place as soon as you get onto 10. It's the opposite direction. I don't know. I'm pretty... Yeah, that's still in Havana. The little 66 station in Havana. And I would tell you something. You're going to love their food. It's all home cooked. Go in there and they have it's connected to a little restaurant. And I eat out of there every now and again. Never a complaint. Yeah, Gary and Mary, they like their food too. Only thing, I'll say this though, I mean, I got some chicken from there yesterday, and it was overly salted. I like salt. I had salt to my chicken, but that was way too much, even for me. This is a really cool house way up here that I like. I'm gonna try to give you a view right over here to the left. It's really cool. So See all those mountains back there? You can't, I know you can't. It's really sad that these phone cameras really just, it's impossible for it to do justice. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is just a straight shot, this 10. Not a whole lot of excitement with it. But I kind of wanted to do this because I'm fixing to leave, and Rachel's, she's fixing to move out here, so she's gonna probably. Well, I hope she enjoys some of this. You're gonna really like how quiet that area is, and also, guys, there's been some utility work going on over there. I don't know if you've talked to Gary or Mary about that. Look at that. There's a guy out here somewhere. Hopefully we didn't pass it, but he's got a huge pond, almost lake size, like a small lake. And it's not just that old. He must aerate it because it's not that old. You know how like the dirt out here is red, so you dig a hole, you're gonna have red water. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't look like it doesn't look inviting to jump in my view. But hell, when I was a kid, I used to swim in the Mississippi River, which wasn't a great idea because I wasn't a very good swimmer. Not then. Arkansas is very unique. Very, very unique. It's beautiful. But it's getting too hot for me, guys. It's getting way too hot. It is. Well, thermostat on the truck says it's 91. I know it's hotter than that. See those mountains? There's mountain ranges everywhere. It's kind of like you're in a valley. The mountains on both sides. So we're going to try to, we will. We're going to try to get more of Gary and Mary's stuff moved. And then I think I better stop. I think that's about as much as I can say. You guys are going to really want to tune into his channel though. Gary and Mary's, they're about to blow that thing wide open, man. It is so, their property is so nice. But yeah, they're almost ready to move. I mean, they're literally inches away. All right, so now we're in Blue Mountain, population of 88, and I'm gonna ask for you guys to try to guess who lives in Blue Mountain. It's a Blue Mountain Baptist Church. I've been tempted to go there and check it out. So out here, they do a lot of the Baptist. It's heavily Baptist out here, probably like 90+%. And I've been to Baptist church many times, but the Baptist church up north where I'm from is a lot different, I think. They call it primitive Baptist church here. I don't know why. This person, I'm gonna have to pass this person. She's doing freaking 40 in a 60 mile an hour. Alright, I'm doing it. Yep, I shouldn't do it. But she probably shouldn't be driving, or he shouldn't be driving. Sorry guys, not the smartest thing to do, but ooh, sometimes it gets a little frustrating, and I let it get the better of me. I'm typically a really slow driver. I try to be safe. All I want to do is just make sure I get to where I'm supposed to go safely. But I tell you what, and I don't care what anybody has to say. When you're driving 20, 25 miles an hour under the speed limit, you're more of a danger to anybody that's passing you. And if your car can't go that fast, buy a moped. We used to have a moped that would smoke that car in a race. That was ridiculous. So, also, sorry, going back to what I was about to tell you, they are, all of these little towns are like, almost like exactly 5 miles apart. So like from Havana to Blue Mountain Lake, not Blue Mountain, but Blue Mountain Lake, it's exactly 5 miles. Blue Mountain Lake to the town of Blue Mountain is exactly 5 miles. From Blue Mountain to Magazine, another 5 miles. And about I think it's only a few miles past that, then you end up in Booneville. Your real big shopping out here, maybe 1 or 2 towns. And I'm not talking about that Walmart that we just left. Oh, you gotta see this. Look how close people live right off the road. Isn't that crazy? You see a lot of that out here. I couldn't do it, but who knows? I mean, they might have been there before the road was put in. So, yeah, the last couple of days of shopping has been a little bit of a failure. So what I'm going to do is I bought some stuff that I can cook up and just kind of add a little bit of, like a little bit of ground, about ground turkey. I think it was ground turkey. But I'm just going to cook that up and just mix a little bit of that in with her food. She was hungry enough this morning, though, that she ate her kibble. This little store here on the left, right here, they're getting ready to open up. So it looks like probably just like a little tiny convenience store. Where this guy's turning, that's how you would get to Blue Mountain Lake. See, Danville, 16 miles. I kind of like Danville. I actually kind of like the whole area. I'm going to miss it, guys. I'm going to really miss Arkansas. It's kind of hit me in the feels a little bit. But I get restless, guys. I mean, I bought this camper and trailer to travel, hence the name, Gypsy Trails. I think also what I've noticed, if I spend 2 months in one location, it's a little too much for me. I start getting antsy. Yeah, so we're just going to start heading north. And since I don't have that National Parks Pass, we'll see. Maybe the first part what I'll do is I'll look for a national park. Jason from White Rock, I think he's the one who told me that you can literally just walk into one of those offices. But every time I go to the office, they're closed. Talk about banker's hours. The one I was just at, literally, they're open one day a week, Wednesdays. What's the point of even having that building? Move it over to Booneville. People will drive to Booneville. So at least people can just go and get what they need to do. One day a week? It's a little ridiculous. And Booneville literally is 3 minutes down the road from where that office is at. Seems kind of like a waste of money, but it's above my pay grade. I like this farm right here. It's a beautiful farm. Oh, this is one of my favorite houses, guys, right here. I love this house. I love that brick with that tin roof. You see a lot. There's a ton of abandoned farms out here, just everywhere. If I had the money, I'd go on ahead and I'd buy like maybe acre, 1 acre or 2. And the only reason I would do that is I would pour a slab for the RV, and then spend some springtime here and then some fall weather here. Because it's super pretty. I think I don't know. I'm thinking it's getting hot early this year. I've been hearing that from everybody, even up north. So I don't know if it's just some kind of crazy heat wave, but let it go away. The only time I want to feel humidity like this and in the sun, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go to the Caribbean, Mediterranean, wherever. I'm gonna go somewhere and actually enjoy it. That's what I want. Isn't that funny how that works? If you pay for it, say you can go down to Key West or something like that. When you pay for it and you're hot and sweaty, you enjoy it. I think that's the funniest thing. I think about that all the time. Because when you're home, when you're home, it's just oh man, let it cool down a little bit. But you're out there in Key West, you're like, no man, let's keep this going. Let's keep this party going. All right, so we're almost there. So I'm going to shut this off just for privacy reasons. So we'll talk soon.